welcome to my little craft table. I am a Pinterest user. I'm always on there looking for ideas. And I happened to run across this cute little idea. And I love working with wood, but right now the weather is changing so bad and I am fighting a cold, so I've been staying indoors a lot. But I liked this idea, and the other day when I was going through some of my little craft stash boxes, I came across these. They are the Jumbo craft sticks. I picked them up probably years ago, and as you can see they were 99 cents. And I got to looking at them, and I thought, well, why not? So I thought this would be a fun craft to do. Great for kids. I mean, what kid doesn't love to play with the craft sticks? And you can put, just like this, 4 across, one just like that, right? So this is the craft we're going to do. I'm not sure what they call them, but they are reversible. You get 2 sides. Snowman on one side, scarecrow on the other. Scarecrow for Thanksgiving or autumn, and the snowman for winter, Christmas. So let's try putting something together. And what you're going to need, of course, your craft sticks and some glue. And I use it's always handy, is my art glitter glue. I like it because it is very forgiving. You make a mess, you can wipe it right up, and it dries clear, not any of the white filmy gooey looking stuff. So I have laid 4 across, and instead of putting it on here, I'm going to basically put it where I want it here, and that'll help hold the sticks together. So you don't need much. And I like to wiggle it around so it gets everywhere, and as you can see I put too much and it's squeezing out. So just use your finger and kind of spread it. And that'll help with holding the sticks underneath. And I like to put something on top to hold it for a couple minutes. Just like that. Just long enough for it to adhere, so when you flip it over, things don't go all cattywampus and sideways, you know, that type of stuff. And like I said, with me, if it can go wrong, it's gonna. So you're gonna need 1 more stick, and I'm gonna get brave. And it probably should have sat a little longer. Let's see how well we do. And of course, we're sticking to the paper towel. And we flip it over like that. Put a little bit more glue. And then we lay our next stick and try to even it up with the one in front. And push that down. And set that on top. And We are almost there. Alright, so I'm going to let this one dry. I'm going to put it over to the side. I actually came prepared. I have a couple already made. See? That's all there is. 6 little sticks. And after all these, these have dried, I've let these sit for quite a while, but you need approximately 10-15 minutes to let it dry, so it's not, you can't slide it with your fingers back and forth. And then of course you're going to need your paint, and I used white for the snowman face and black for the hat. And for the scarecrow, I used a really light color. It's toffee for his face, mixed with a little white. And then I used a darker brown for his hat. And this one is brown oxide. As you can tell, I've had these paints forever. And I paint a lot, so this kind of tells you how long paints will last. And of course your paintbrush, a little glass of water, your paper towels, of course. You might as well just pick up a roll of paper towels whenever you click on one of my tutorials, because you're going to need it. And I have a little paper plate here, but something that you can squirt your paint out on, a palette, a piece of wax paper, just about anything that you don't mind getting paint on. So I'm going to start with the white. And you won't need much, just a little squirt. And the face is going to be here, so you just start painting. And the kids, I mean, how much fun would it be? Get the kids together, a little bit of paint, some markers, crayons, whatever you want, so they can put faces on. You could have a whole party going on at the same time. So I just put a little white paint on this one. There you go. You have the beginnings of a snowman. There, just like that. Now, a little black for his hat. Didn't seal that very well. Part. And there it is. See? You can see your snowman already. Oh. I'm gonna let this dry and we're gonna do the same thing for your scarecrow side. After it dries for a bit, flip it over, and like I said, I used this is old and almost gone, and let's see what we can get out of it. Well, probably not much. Like I said, if it can go wrong, it will. Let's do this. Maybe. See if we can get some out of here. I only need a little bit just to make it a little bit browner than a snowman. Oh, dried up. And I'm going to mix it with a little white. There we go. When you guys craft, do you craft alone, or do you prefer in a class, with the family, with your kids, or is it one of the things like, I'm not a big TV person, so if I'm watching TV, I tend to get bored easy, and I will pick up something and start, even if it's just a notebook or something, and I will start like doodling, or pick up a piece of wood or canvas and start painting. I love gel pens, and I have been known to just start decorating notebooks, envelopes, pieces of construction paper, and then I turn them into tags or cards later on. I just constantly doing something. I think it's like, for me, it's kind of like meditation. Keeps my mind calm. There we go. See? Didn't take much. Thank goodness. Alright, and now the dark brown for the hat. My kids are all grown up and have children of their own, and I am a very proud grandma of 5 grandchildren, and the oldest just started college this year and is away from home, and most of them are very much into like the video games and the fancy phones and, you know, the tech stuff. And to get them interested in crafts has been a little hard. But every once in a while, the best way, I'll make cookies and say, here, decorate these cookies. If we can eat them later, sure, they will play with the food, that's for sure. Alright, and there is your scarecrow and hat. So, I'm going to let this dry. And I know somewhere I thought I was ready. Oh, look at this. So, scarecrow side, snowman side. And now you can either paint or you can grab, like I said, I like gel pens and markers. And get these things out of the way before I put my hand in them. And you can start decorating. This is the fun part, the decorating part. Now, I have, like I said, I've got this jar of googly eyes, and they are all different sizes. So, if you're working with kids or even yourself, how easy is that? I mean, just stick these on there. Take a marker. Draw a nose. Make a mouth. That's face. Fill in a little bit with a red one. Let's see. Red or orange or, oh, wait a minute, coal. Coal is black. So let's go with black. One black marker, two googly eyes. You could use crayons, which I don't have because I have passed them on to the younger grandchildren. And I'm pretty sure they eat them. I'm not sure they use them. I think they eat them. Because I can give a brand new box to a grandchild, and the next time I see them will be either remnants of papers and wax chips on the floor, or pieces that I step on and go sliding across the floor with. So, I'll stick this one here. Oop. Can get it up. There we go. Look, yeah, a snowman. And the eyes move. And you could take, let's say, what do I got here? What a flower. That works. Now I'm going to take these apart so I can get them to lay down. And usually they just pop right out. Like that. And that. And trusty glue. A little bit of glue there. And we're going to lay that right on top. Hold that down for a second so it gets sticky. And then we'll take this one like that. And we'll lay that one right on top of there. And then we have these little plastic glitter things. And I'm going to trim some of these off. Oop. I will find that one later as I step on it. And put some glue in the middle here. And start sticking these on. And like I said, this glitter glue, it dries clear, so you won't see that weight in the middle. It'll be all nice and clear. I'm just going to pile some of these on so they're nice and sparkly and gold and fill up the middle. If they would stay in the middle. There you go. And I know it looks a little strange right now, but after it dries, but this is just an idea, a little bit of inspiration. There's really no wrong way. Once you get your face, you can go to town. You can do it any way, as nicely, as fancy, whatever you like. For the scarecrow side, same thing. You can put the googly eyes on. Add a little nose. Mouth. I'm going to take a look here. Yeah. This is one that I started. This is all done just with markers. This is the snowman, plain marker. And I took a piece of twine and glued it to the top so it will hang. To decorate little scarecrow here. I have a couple, just a leaf. Just a smaller leaf. Let's trim that down just a little bit. Give him a little bit more of an autumn look. And that there. And all this stuff I found in my stash. I didn't go out and buy. I haven't been to any store actually, except for the grocery store. I had to get ready for Thanksgiving, and thank goodness it's once a year. There we go. Here's our little autumn look. That's all it takes. There's our little scarecrow. And that's all there is to it. Just one little package, 6 of these little craft sticks, popsicle sticks. They are the wider ones. You can get them in different sizes. The small ones you might have to use a couple more. And some paint, some markers, and whatever you happen to have laying around the house. And you have yourself cute little hanging season for the autumn, for the winter. That's all there is to it. So I hope you enjoyed this one. It was a quick one, a very simple one, just one of those ideas that, you know, I get it stuck in my head, I have to bring it out. And so I might as well bring it out and share it with you. So a little bit of inspiration and a whole lot of imagination. And I hope you have a great day. I hope you craft something just awesome. Make yourself a memory. I will see you soon. Bye-bye now.